retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Beat in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. The pain for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards in the weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Burn it at both ends. I like the fire causing mayhem. I'm not tired, I've been waiting. I'm not forsaken. I'm my own and I'm jaded. Energy comes from my hatred. Call me the villain, cause I be killing. I got no feeling, I've been dealing with all my demons. I like to feed them, they be chilling. Yeah, they be screaming. I can hear them in my mind. They just wanna find any fight, any reason.
Dark side, there ain't no place to hide. All your fears are electrified. Welcome to the hard side, where it's all do or die. We're the shadow to the light. I can feel it in my bones. I'm addicted to the thirst. I ain't never letting go, even when it hurts. This is my curse.
Have to be working to deserve it. Adrenaline is surging, ain't no serving. I'm the king, bring me everything that I've ever wanted, that I need. I believe I could be anything, watch me. Give me a second to blow, give me a second to grow. Be at the top of the show, be at the top like a pro. I flip the switch, different mode. No, they ain't laughing, no joke, cause I attack when they won't.
Welcome to the dark side, there ain't no place to hide. All your fears are electrified. Welcome to the hard side, where it's all do or die. We're the shadow to the light. I can feel it in my bones. I'm addicted to the thirst. I ain't never letting go, even when it hurts. This is my curse.
I timed that well again. The song was actually just over at that point. Right on.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to give me a perfect. Hold on a second. There we go.
Lord.
Perfect. Zang.
I've got the soundboard for it, so I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so apologies that we're starting so late. Had a final errand I needed to run for some plans that are going to be coming up, popping off in September. Some of which are very difficult to get, so this was a small window of opportunity I had to get
Hi,
this.
Shelly.
So, hello, Shelly. Rachel had to dip out at the last minute, so she had an emergency come up, so she's not going to be with us, but we have everybody else this time. So we should be good to go. So, since she posted the notes in our Discord, and I know Derek hasn't been here for a good bit, why don't we do a game recap real quick?
As soon as I open Discord,
Oh, alrighty.
I got windows all over.
So do I.
So let's see, from when Derek was.
Because if I
Here we go. What was that?
What was what?
You okay, Colin?
Colin?
Okay, so
I think he just deflated.
he played
Oh.
the John Cena thing in the Twitch.
yeah, I can't hear the sound effects. So
No, it's okay.
so let's see. Since Derek was here, were you here when we were trying to find a manager?
Yes.
Okay, so we found one. We went with the high-profile Hollywood type lady from Korea.
Oh,
I have her
okay.
name somewhere, but
Huna.
Hyuna. Hyuna Kwan. We got the deal. She gave us a handler named Joe. He's our local guy. I'm trying to find his last name. Problem is I put the journal on one page and I put characters on another page. So Joe Wilkinson
There you go. Wilkinson.
is anyway, he's kind of our local handler in Sydney. Hyuna doesn't handle us personally ever. Hi, I'm talking. I'm playing. This is what's going to happen tonight. So he at one point he clued us in on a fight, and so there's an upcoming fight which is called something. It's in my notes somewhere. But I mean like an actual put on tournament fight. Well, in the meantime, one of the guys who was fighting, his name's Harry McNeil, was title carding at some sort of bar. Little low key fight. Well, they got me in, and I went and whooped his ass. So, which was a big upset. So Huna's team advised us that we shouldn't be going out and getting in fights and losing, because that would be terrible for us. It'd be basically take away press from us before, slotting us into a real tournament. But on the other hand, we all kind of said going out and winning is fantastic. So that night we picked up another student at the farm. Who's again in my notes somewhere.
Jackson Woodley.
Jackson. And we took him back, and he's out there training too. He's another MMA fighter. There he is, Jackson Woodley. Then, okay, so that's one story. The next story is that we found that like out back in the ranch, and then somewhere, somebody's coming out at night and digging up holes. So we ambushed them. Ate a lot of iron that night in the form of their shovels. Eventually beat them down, dragged them back, interrogated them, I'm not going to go into details about how we interrogated them.
Oh,
Evie was most persuasive
You can find that in episode 5.
with her busted lip and black eyes and stuff, but still quite charming. To her,
rock
her
your
guy.
world.
Anyway, so that gets us down to where we're currently at, which is
I heard she got an iron supplement
yeah.
for the face.
So there is a crime boss by the name of Billy Walker. He, I mean, not necessarily directly, but however it happened, it's because of him that those 3 guys were coming out to our land and trying to dig something up. We eventually found it once we, found out what they were looking for and put some pieces together. We found it. It was a journal, an encoded journal, which has numbers in it. Looks like payoffs or something, all encoded. It also belonged to a college student named Sarah Miller. Now, Sarah Miller had been in the ranch records as having come out the previous year for, a vacation. So she came out on vacation while she was on the property. She buried this book, which, I'm saying is what's keeping her safe, because that crime boss knows that she has it and doesn't know where it is. So probably afraid to kill her, because who knows, if the book would turn up at that point. So anyway, they're in kind of a standoff. She was a college student. And now she is an intern for a rugby team, which as of last game, when we said, hey, let's go find this lady, they were at an away game, so she was out of town. And that brings us to tonight.
So good recap.
Yeah, the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks.
Yep. And there's I have another note in here that I think Joe told us there's a place called Renegade Fight Studios that has some open spots coming up, so we may have fight opportunities.
You just may.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's only a game of Street Fighter. Why would I think that?
I know. It's like, man, I hope so.
A fight broke out. What are you talking about?
This is Street Fighter. We don't do that sort of thing.
We do politics.
Yeah, I know. There you go. I'm
I
going
was
to politics
playing
my way into a good fight.
I was playing Street Fighter and a good storyline broke out.
Storyline broke out, yeah.
Politics and Street Fighter, what are you talking about? Unless you're on Bison, but that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that game recap, it is the, we'll say it's been a couple days from that point. We'll say 3 to be exact. Give us a little bit of time span. Evie right now is doing Evie things around the ranch. She is not currently available. Presuming at this point everybody has already done your usual training or warm-ups, at some point in the afternoon, or coming up to the afternoon, I should say.
I really feel like that's our, saying, like, whenever you ask us what we're doing on the farm and we're training, it's like Marvel saying, I'm on patrol. It's like,
I'm on patrol.
whatever you want to throw at me, I'm here.
Yep.
So with me, the last month in real time, and however long it's been in game time, going off and communing with nature, going on walkabout, and but just out of curiosity, we don't have to square up with it right now, but do I have experience due to me?
I don't know. You'll need to check the chat.
Oh, okay.
So I think everybody's been posting the XP
there was
to the
a
chat.
chat roll.
I think the question was whether he benefits from the chat rolls when he wasn't here.
He does.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so I just have to look and see.
Yeah. 3 for August.
3 for the monthly XP.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
It was a shit roll.
oh, that's wonderful, right?
It's a D4, so
It's not terrible.
So I've got 3 plus 3, so I'm going off and
Well, she got like, I think it was a 1.
No, she got a 2. Monthly XP is always 1d4 plus 1.
Wow.
and then we get like storyline bonuses once we finish a certain point, or
Sometimes it depends on what it
Sometimes,
is. Yeah.
right?
Shelly, to let you know, yeah, because it's like fading every time I put it up here because it's green. It's called Stewart's Fountain Classics. I just picked it up on the way back. Derek should know what it is.
Look what I can do.
No, I was just saying Derek should know what Stewart's is.
Oh yeah.
that's a Stewart's horn.
But it's called Key Lime. Very, very good. My first time having it. I usually stay away from soda because diabetic and all, but it sounded
Is it
good.
diet?
No. So it is authentic sugar. That's pretty much all I can really say.
Right. So bad diabetic.
Yeah, I know. Got to watch what I'm drinking and eating still. Thankfully, I don't drink a whole lot of sugary soda, so
Right.
good there. Anyways,
Well, I'm on a very low carb diet.
yeah, pizza.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
As
so
you munch on a slice of pizza.
That's right. cool.
So since we're missing Rachel,
Let's go to
Mike?
a Sharks game.
what's that?
Let's go to a Sharks game.
Oh, so just
Or
go
practice.
just go swim out in the water?
Not gaming with Sharks. Do I look like Steve Irwin? Wait.
Boy,
Yeah, you're wearing the hat.
We got we got the biggest raccoons out here. Tiger shark.
Danger. So Digger at this point comes and finds Mike's character, letting him know that Joe is on the phone at the ranch.
All right. Well, I did the ranch. Get the phone.
They're headed
What's
to the
good,
office.
What's good, Joe?
He says, yeah, hey, I'm sorry, who am I talking to?
Is John?
Oh, John. Okay. Sorry. You were sounding a little masculine there to be Evie, so kind of threw me off there for a second.
Well, I've got about the same hair on the chest. So,
Oh,
what's up, man?
I'm glad these calls are not recorded. It's rewind on the RP. No, I'm just kidding. He says, so remember that company that was looking to fill some fighter slots?
Renegade. Yeah.
Yeah. Were any of you still interested?
Yes.
All right. So you're aware of the risks, obviously, if you lose.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are a couple undercard spots that are open, prime for beginners coming in. I don't have any information on who you might be fighting.
Come on, man.
Well, again, this is a they're pickup fights. They're just trying to fill the card at this point. I'll know more if all of you want in. Obviously, within probably the next day or so. But that's all the lead time we're going to have. So if you're ready to go, I'll put anybody's name down who wants in on this.
All right. Well, I'll check with the guys and see who wants to do it. We'll talk about the risk.
All right. Just get back to me as soon as you can, and I'll get whoever we need in as quickly as possible. But these slots aren't going to stay open.
Yeah, I gotcha. Let me just find the guys.
All right. And he
All right,
hangs
well,
up.
I'll go out and find these two, and yeah, just these two.
Okay. So presumably you guys are hanging out the ranch somewhere at this point, probably just relaxing because you've gotten whatever morning workout done.
Yeah, and Yosef's actually just comparing some of the numbers of some of the locations he got.
And to purchase
More
more
specific, like as of their phone numbers or whatever.
chi, isn't it 1 for 1? Like I have 4 chi right now. I'd spend 4 XP to get 5, and then
I don't believe so. I don't have the book pulled up, but I don't think it's a
current
1 for 1.
current rating. I do have it pulled up.
Is it current rating?
It's current rating. So to get the 5th dot is 4,
Okay.
and to get
And
the
then-
6th dot is 5.
so if I wanted to get 2 dots, I'd spend 9.
Yeah, current rating.
Okay, I'm gonna do that with some of mine. I still got a few points left, but
I just happened
Okay.
to be looking at that earlier.
I still
Okay.
have 4 points left, and I'll send you an updated sheet sometime soon. But I have 4 XP and 2 additional chi. Yay. That's what I could say I acquired from my walkabout. Just focusing.
Lots of chi.
Hmm?
All right, so Waru, Yosef, come here, bring it in.
Oi,
Waru, have you met? Did you
All
meet
right.
Joe yet?
John mate who?
Joe, he's our new he's management team. So
I don't believe I have.
he's out there scouting fights. So he might have some undercard slots for us. But here's the deal. So the management team's trying to get us into this tournament in a few months' time. And so if there are fights available if we want them, but if we lose, it's going to make it harder for them to sell us as, legit tournament fighters to get us on the card in the big one. On the other hand, wins seem to work out pretty well for us. I beat a big name while you were walking, and I think that's helping us, although I lost a lot of money that night.
Well, good on you and bad on you at the same time.
Right. So he needs to know if we're in. Do you guys want to match up?
Well, yeah, I believe I've kind of refocused myself. I believe
Sure.
I'm hoping I can do something better.
What about you, Yosef?
Sure.
All right, out of character question, Jerry.
Yes.
I've had a big name fight, and I don't know how much time you intend to spend running matches tonight. So I can just bow out of this one. Let these two guys have a bout apiece. If we're worried about time.
That's up to you.
No, my character is going to take whatever fight he can.
Right.
But
If you want to fight, I can line one up for you. I'm not too worried about that.
all right. Well,
It's just if there was a lot more story stuff that you guys want to do, we probably won't be able to.
Well, do we want to save the story stuff for Evie? Or not? I was going to go do
Right.
story stuff tonight, but
Oh, were you? Okay.
if we're doing fights, then we do fights. What are we doing?
Out of character doesn't matter to me, but whatever works best for the story. Because in character, I'm just coming back
We should probably wait till Rachel gets back.
for
Colin, or get,
fights or storyline.
Storyline.
all right. Well, So what I can do is he said it's not like it's tonight. So I'm going to text him back that we're in, but we don't have to do that this game. Sound right to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that's what I was asking. So, are you guys wanting to do storyline or fights tonight?
All right.
He's asking an either or question. What do you want to do, Colin?
I'm fine with either.
Well, Colin, it's either or.
That's,
Which would you prefer?
honey, where do you want to eat? I don't care. Let's
That's
fight.
actually practically me.
Let's go ahead and fight. So yeah, I'll text him back that we're in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just fight.
Much as chasing
Finish
college girls sounds like fun, but
Friendship.
Okay. So then he lets you know he will get back to you as soon as possible with who you're going to be facing. He just needs to submit those names, and so they can line up who's going to be fighting who, and then he'll let you know as quickly as he knows.
all right.
Let me change that here real quick. 1 second. Okay.
Suppose I can take these marks off my health track.
I think in that much time I've regained my chi that I burnt too.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are at full health. There should be no marks against your chi or willpower. Everything has been retained or regained, I should say.
Let me step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'm just setting up one more thing here. Hey, Garrett, what's going on, man?
Tapeworms?
That's Garrett. Garrett played, in fact, the only person who would know who Garrett is, I think, except for maybe Colin, because you met him when you were younger, is Rachel, and Rachel's not here. So what's going on, Garrett? He used to play in my live action game for Vampire the Masquerade, our Sabbat game that we played. Okay, that'll work.
No recollection there.
Okay, so we are ready to go. He ends up
But
calling
anyways,
back.
hi.
So he ends up calling you back, Mike, and letting you know who you're going to be fighting and where the Renegade Fight League or Fighting League is actually staging their fights. And it is at say hi to Motu for us. And ask her if she wants any more baby armor. Something her Zamisi used to do. But this particular place is actually at a it's at, well, I shouldn't say it's a British pub, but it's a small soccer arena that they usually use for like amateur D League type events. But since footy is so popular out here, they've got the extra space. So the place is has a seating of about 2,000. And it's going to be outside under the spotlights. I'll tell Derek in a second when he gets back. Colin, you are slated to fight Ian the Colorado Cobra Linderman. Mike is slated to fight Hakon Halme, boxer.
Shit.
And Derek is fighting Caitlin Riley, Muay Thai kickboxer.
Do we know
Why
what
does
size
my
he is?
guy sound like a grappler?
Because he sounds like a cobra.
It
Cobras.
just could be he hits really fast and uses poison.
Perfect.
Do we know what style either of these guys are besides the boxers?
Well, yeah, besides a boxer. Well, Caitlin Riley is Muay Thai kickboxing.
Okay.
And Ian Linderman is boxing karate. So it kind of has a mix of both. And as we actually, you know, I have pictures for them all. And get our Street Fighter chat pulled up real quick. And then as we start the fights, I will start putting them out there.
So Mike is going against Liu Kang.
The boxer?
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from. So this is Derek's
It's just,
opponent.
I don't know, it popped into my head.
Here is, oops. There we go. Here is Mike's opponent.
Here is oops.
And then where is Ian? Here we go. And then here is Ian. It's Colin's opponent. Huh. There we go.
Taking forever to download. Okay.
Damn, that guy's skinny.
Garrett's already doing the intro for Ian Linderman. I like it. He's the Colorado Cobra, the Denver Danger, the Smolder from Boulder.
Wow.
RKO out of nowhere.
I was reading that in the Boulder's voice too.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about fighting a Sheila. It's not like it, you know. I don't consider myself to be like the epitome of masculinity or anything, but I
I'll let
think
you
it would
maybe say
demean
that.
me a little bit if I beat up a girl.
So Jackson, as you're talking out loud about, you know, getting your first fight against a woman, he's like, you could always let her kick your ass.
Well, I didn't say that. I just said it just doesn't seem like it would be too advantageous, you know. Oh, hey, here's a new guy, Waru. He beats up girls.
Well, it's it's an open stage. So if she wants to step up and fight men,
Well, I guess it's right. If she's going to step up and hit like a man, I guess she can get hit like a man.
I mean, at this low stage, from what I understand, they don't exactly have separate brackets.
Right. I mean,
Everybody's against everybody.
I guess at World Warriors, you do have like Cammy
And Chun-Li and several others.
and I mean, and I'm not saying that I'm anywhere near their status because I know they could kick me right in the rear end, you know. But all right, it is what it is. Hopefully, I don't get beat up by a girl. She doesn't look quite as tough as some of the kangaroos I fought.
So, do you have anything else that you want to do, or are you doing any other expenditures before we get, or cough, before we get into the fights?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So at this point, day and a half passes by. We're gonna kind of brush over that real quick from where you guys were at, doing some last minute warm ups, making sure you guys are set and ready. You drive to the locale that is currently placed at. They've got a pub at the very front of it, and then of course the outside is where anybody can play. It's a smaller field, obviously, but you can actually play soccer out there. They've got stands on either side, and it's a full house, mostly because they're here for cheap beer and food, not because of any big names or whatnot. Again, this is the minor leagues as far as promotions are concerned. But when you get in there, Renegade has all of the flair. Like it's got... it's trying to be greater than what it is. So somebody has put money into. It's not a jumbotron, it's a mediumtron.
Mediocre Tron.
You know, it's the appropriate size of independent wrestling. If you've ever seen that, indie promotions who try to do something, it's basically like a giant oversized TV screen. It's not quite a jumbotron, but I mean, you could still throw flashy graphics up on it and whatever have you. They have a smoke machine. They also they have a smoke machine for some added visual effect, and they do have some rotating spotlights. The small ones that kind of rotate around and can change colors a little bit. So I mean, for what it is, they're really trying. They're trying to decorate it enough. You are fighting in a cage. It is circular, much like you would find in Bellator fighting championships. And I'll tell you what, I will pull out a 6-sided die, and we will be judicious about this. Get over here. Get over here.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be left front.
I'll be white here. Okay, so
I'll be white black.
let's see. That is not what I was looking for. Doggone it. That's what
We
I was
win.
looking for.
Oh, wait,
Still
I know.
haven't
Ta-da!
found what I'm looking for. No.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Doggone it. I want to pull up somebody's character sheet. Here we are. All right. So, for the opening fight of the night, we have a relative newcomer to the fighting, actually to fighting in general, but a newcomer to Renegade Fight League. He is John, the Huntsman Bennett. There's a middling of, kind of, yay. Word hasn't gotten around that, he beat Harry McNeil just yet. But again, it's also opening cards, so not many people here are really known. And in the other corner, wearing the black and red trunks. Woo! That was well timed. I'm glad I paused. Shelley redeemed for a Ric Flair woo. Let me get his picture posted up here. Hakan Halme.
I think it's Burley. But so am I. So let's do this.
All right. So the fighter. At this point, they get you to square off and get ready. You were starting 3 spaces away, typically, unless I say otherwise, it's generally where you're going to be starting at. Go ahead and select your maneuver, sir.
All right. So
It is a gamble, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm back.
Shake your robot.
4.
Still front.
Can I just abort to block now? Shit.
All right. So one second. All right. So you both line up. You know what he's known for.
Punching people?
He is known for punching people. He's a boxer. So he springs off with a little bit of spring in his step. You have a 4 total.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Plus 3.
Go ahead and roll your total wits. So roll however much you have for wits.
All right.
We're trying to see who goes first.
Oh, nice.
Difficulty 6.
1 success.
You are going first. He's winding up with a big punch.
Yeah, it's gonna
Obviously.
suck. I should have chose a different move. But forward kick. That's
Okay.
what we're doing.
Heh. So his soak is a 4.
3 successes.
Nice.
Hella good for my kicks.
So you caught him. You caught him just right. Snapped him upside the head. Woke him up. He knows you're there now. As he comes in with a big old fierce punch. Rah. Your soak is 4.
3.
Meep. Okay, so that is
Bob and weave.
oh. Let's see how many we get. That looks a little promising. Not so much. Oh God, that was less promising than I thought. Owie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Dizzy first round.
Bam! So he slugs you. Oh, let's see. There's a chance that he may have heard that you took out Harry McNeil. So let's make this an odd or even. Mike, what do you call it? Odd or even?
Shit. Even.
Even. Okay. No. So he takes a moment as he drills you hard with a punch, and he
While
sees
I'm
it,
dizzy?
and he sees you like you're going rubbery for a second, and he could walk it in, but he's just like trying to pump up the crowd at this point. And of course,
Okay.
now they're starting to get into it. At this point, now that he's cleaned your clock with a good punch and lets you recover.
Sweet.
Apparently, your previous fight was beneath his notice. That could be to his detriment.
All right. Well, let's do this again. 13.
Okay. Hello, Brittany.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You are going first. You see that he's trying to follow up with a headbutt.
Hi, Brett.
What's his soak again?
4.
Okay. We're doing suplex this time.
Oh.
Now he plays my game. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to use a reroll.
Mike
from Brittany.
going
I got, like,
Zangief
game-
here.
Can I talk? I have a sitting reroll from Brittany from a previous game. Can I use that?
For what?
Do more damage?
Yeah.
Like reroll my damage?
Yeah.
All right. Let me take that off my sheet.
You sure can. Just be sure to thank Brittany. She's in the chat.
Yes. Thank you, Brittany.
Of course, you have to take this roll at this point. But
Yeah, I got the same number of successes. 2
Literally
successes,
the
with a
same
knockdown.
results.
so how many successes we got?
2 with a knockdown.
But it's a knockdown. Okay, so he comes in for a headbutt. You're like, oh hey, thank you, I need that. Yoink, and rip him backwards, up and over, and slam him back down. At this point, the crowd's like, whoa, hey, he's got some fire back in him. He is down on the ground.
And let's do this again. with my terrible speed.
And are you getting up or are you attempting for a pin?
I'm going for a pin.
Okay, that's what I thought.
9.
Oh! He actually just squeaked by on this one. So he's starting to get up, and as you're reaching over to grab a hold of him, he gives you a fist sweep. You're on the ground, so when he hits you, obviously it's going to knock you on the ground. But that's not really a big detriment because then you could turn around and go for a pin again if you'd like.
Yeah.
Soak of 3.
Assuming it doesn't knock me out with this thing.
Right, yeah. Soak of 3, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Unless you'd like to abort the block.
Um.
You have to
Yeah.
spend a willpower to do that.
Yeah, I can do that. I got lots of willpower.
Okay. So how much is it after you abort the block?
5.
Ooh, much better. Okay. Oh wait a minute. So we had that. So that was with 3. So yeah, I had that right. Okay, so
Yeah, I was thinking abort the block, Mike.
I did. It still sounded like a lot of dice. Stop it, Jerry.
so he did 3. Your abort the block certainly helped. Technically, you would be knocked down with this, but you're still on the ground. So he hits you at that point. He's back up on his feet. So you will need to do something like a sweep would be good here if you had it, to try and get him back down. Otherwise, you're going to have to get up.
Do I have to get up to do suplex?
Yes.
Do I have to get up to do double leg takedown?
Yes.
Why? Damn it.
You know how to do a double leg takedown.
What?
I said you know how to do a double leg takedown.
Yes, then I do them from my knees all the time.
But that's still technically getting up. Plus, you're taller.
Whatever. Then I guess I'm taking a -2 to speed.
Okay.
Not great for me. Eight.
8. Give me your wits. He's not terribly fast. I even had a good roll with that.
3.
3 successes?
Yeah.
Good job. So he's coming in with a faster punch at this point. Coming in with a strong. You're going for your double leg takedown?
Yep.
Okay, scoop.
It's not as damaging. I should have done the suplex, but whatever.
So
4 soak.
stamina 4 still.
I cannot dizzy him with this, but I got 3 successes.
Again, you're still that's the important thing here is you're still controlling the fight. So even
Right,
if
I know.
you're knocking him down, that's important. So boom, so you scoop him up real quick, drive him right down to the ground. Crowd getting behind you guys at this point, like yeah. You hear somebody in the background. This is awesome. Starting to get the chant up.
All right, so we're down again. Let's do it again. Oops, that's not what I want. 1d10 plus 2.
Come
Just
in,
a
you
slow move.
royal
8.
boob.
So you got an 8. Ugh, yeah, you were going first. He was attempting to get you with a headbutt, but no.
Thank you for the head.
Oh, suplex?
No. I'm doing pin at this point.
Okay, pinning him down. Okay, so
Yeah.
stay down. Soak of 4?
Yes. Come on, baby. 2 successes.
You're nickel and diming him. Okay, so at this point you've got him pinned. Now you're kind of wrestle humping him in a awkward position, grinding him down into the ground. It is a strength check.
Two successes.
No, you got it. Go ahead and do damage again. Grinding back down with like quick, small, like shoulder butts
4
to the ground.
successes.
Ooh. He's finally not looking good at this point. Strength check.
How much health does this guy have? 1 success to hold him down.
Oh, he broke free at this one. So pushing you off with authority. This point, people are really starting to cheer at this point, because he was bragging at the very beginning, and now little man that got rocked is starting to come back and control the fight. So people are starting to sit on the edge of their seats. Roll for speed.
Is he up?
Yeah, he's trying to get up.
Well, if he beats me on speed, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the question. Like, if I'm down, can I do a generic grab? Because it's on the sheet.
Technically, yes.
Without standing up?
Yeah, like I said, technically, yes.
Technically is good for me.
Because it's just a basic maneuver.
Yeah.
It doesn't cause like any sort of knockdown or anything. Basically, from the ground, you would be like trying to twist his ankle. you're like, "Argh!"
Inverting, throwing my legs around his. 10 speed.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Go ahead and roll for stamina, or roll for damage. He was trying to go for a quick punch, but nope. Go for the eyes, boo! How many successes?
2.
Okay, that's enough. So you end up like grabbing him by the, you grab him. Really, the only way it's available to do it, by his feet as he's getting up. You grab one of them and you start like from the ground, kind of walking him back into kind of like an ankle lock, as he starts like falling back towards the cage and has to tap out at that point.
Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that fight.
So at this point, the crowd's like, yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Your winner, John the Huntsman. Or his last name is Bennett. And don't forget, we will do Renown right after this for tonight. That way, I don't lose track.
Right. Yeah.
Woo!
Jesus. I had 2 health levels left.
All right. So next up. Okay. So now.
Oh damn, he fucked you up.
Oh yeah. Well, I have an extra health too. I have 11 health, so
it saved you
for that reason.
All right. So next up, let me close out some of this stuff here, and let's get Hakan Halme off the screen.
Woo!
Okay, so our next fighter.
Messed up. Somebody in the chat was like, "Go for the toes."
Yep, that was Garrett.
Not the toes.
Go for the eyes.
Never left the mat.
Oh boy.
All right, so next up is there we are. In the Colorado Cobra, Lindemann.
I think, wasn't he a resident of the Americana Mobile Home Park?
No, but given this picture, he probably could have been.
Yeah.
If he turned his life around well enough to been flown out to Australia.
Australia and learned a martial art. Yeah.
Yep. Versus, do you don't have a nickname, do you? It's just Yosef? Yep. Okay. Versus Yosef.
Yeah.
Garrett's like, that guy looks like he trained in the mean parking lot of the Fort Collins Denny's.
Nice. Hey, get a few wins under your belt. You'll start to fight Waffle House people.
Yeah. Work your way up to Waffle House. All right. Yeah, Brittany's also not quite Waffle House material. So you were starting 3 hexes away, Colin.
We need XP.
Choose your maneuver.
I'm sorry, it's just that broke me.
That's okay. Make sure you talk in your mic.
Oh god, I'm lightheaded from all. Yeah, sorry. It's just I'm lightheaded from all that fucking laughing.
Let me know when you're ready, Colin.
So it's our.
I'm gonna
it's our
refill my cup.
dex
when-
plus a 1d10, right?
So, well, no, you need to choose your maneuver. And you need to roll 1d10.
Oh,
Did you update your character sheet like I asked
all
you to?
right. Yeah, I forgot I have it on. Yeah, I've updated it. I forgot I had it listed under there.
Okay, so go ahead and choose your maneuver and roll a d10.
Okay, so let's go with. I'm going to go into a combo of this one. So I'm going with a short kick.
Starting off with your short kick. Okay. So your short kick is your dexterity plus 1. So that's going to be 5 plus your d10.
Okay.
Colin, I need your speed, son.
12.
I'm sorry, what?
I got 12.
Okay, thank you. I can't see it. I don't have Discord pulled up from here. So I need you to state whatever you guys end up rolling. Okay, so you got a 12. You are snapping in your short kick with as quickly as possible. He's coming in for a triple strike. His soak is a 4, so you're going to take your
Okay, so
damage.
I got a martial artist from the looks of it.
So you're going to take your available damage and minus it by 4. So a short kick has a damage of 0.
All right.
So that's going to be your strength, which is a 3. Your kick, which is a 4, so that's 7. Plus your stance, I believe, gives you 2, correct? Or 1. It gives you 1. So that's 8 total, minus 4. You have 4 dice to roll.
Yes, a +1 to the short kick.
So you have a total of 4 dice to roll.
All right. 4 and the difficulty 6. Two successes.
Okay. So you snap a kick in there, boom. And your okay. So you have a soak of 4. I have 3 damage tests. Take the best of the 2. Okay.
Is this a grapple?
No, it is not.
Grapple.
Okay, I was just making sure because it's a Soka 5 due to the stance.
Okay. So you take. So basically, what triple strike is it's a series of like all in one move almost. It's 2 punches and a kick. So in total, you end up taking 5 damage. So, that's off of two strikes, so you end up getting clocked twice with punches.
All right.
The kick hit, but didn't really do anything. Okay, it is. We need to roll for speed again. You are in the
5
second part of your
damage?
combo. 5 damage total. Yes.
Okay.
So you are in your combo at this point. You were doing a short kick to, I guess, lightning leg.
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you got a 9. So he catches you first. He catches you with a power uppercut.
Oh, Jesus.
So boom. Let's see how much damage he's going to wind up doing. Let's see. So we've got. Okay.
No!
Oh, he loaded up and got you for 4. It's not enough to dizzy you or knock you out. So his soak is a 4. Your lightning leg does
A lot.
collectively it does, yeah. So it is your strength plus your kick. So that's a 7 because of your stance. Because you're Savat. You add 1 more, that's 8. Plus 2 for lightning leg is 10. Minus 4 for his stamina. That means you get to roll 6 dice 3 times.
Wow. So first roll, 2 successes.
Okay. Boom.
Second roll, 1 success.
Okay. So that's 3.
And third roll, I'm going to re-roll this one with the re-rolls Brittany gave me.
Okay. Mark it off your character sheet.
I will.
Brittany's really coming through a game or two after she gave us those rerolls. Thank you, Brittany.
Hopefully,
Thank
I
you,
won't need
Brittany.
any.
2 successes with a 10 in one of them.
Okay, so it's coming down to the wire. Boom, 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 boom. So at that point, he's kind of backing up real quick. Quickly realizing that you were all about kicks. Because everything that you've thrown at him at this point has been a kick. And it hurts. A lot. All right. So he kind of wipes it, the blood for, a little bit of blood coming off his lips at this point, and he starts making a move.
All right.
You're next.
Not Dimak. Oh yeah. Neither is this.
So what's with the whole Style Lore thing?
Style Lord's not going to help you right now.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Unless you would like.
How do you do that?
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you want to take a moment to just do your best, Shun Tzu, and just admire him and let him, drill you with something.
Yeah, no. No. I got something to try. -2, so
Try it quick.
4 -2.
Fatality.
So what movie are you going for, Colin?
I was going to go for a double hit kick.
Okay. So double hit kick is a -2 speed. So it's your dexterity -2 plus your die roll.
That's all I was going to put in. I got a 5.
Okay. Lucky you. He looks like he's reaching in to try and grab you. Go ahead and roll 2 damage tests. Same damage pool at this point. So you get to do 2 damage tests of 6 dice.
Yeah, I was about to say a 6.
Uh-huh.
2 successes
Okay.
and 1 was a fail.
So you got 2. So you have. Wow. Okay.
It was just 0. They 2 successes and 2 1s, so they cancel each other out. So it's a 0. It's not a negative.
So just nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Right there, you could have probably used a reroll. Okay, so he's still up at this point, grabs a hold of you and throws
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
And he back roll throws you, just kind of grabs a hold. He goes, yeah, yeet.
Yeet.
There you go.
So your soak is a -1 based on your stance, and it's a grab. So that puts you at 3. And that gives him.
And if he knocks, if he dizzies you, he's like, you just got yeeted.
No, this is probably going to put him out.
No, it will.
That's a lot of dice, Jerry. Stop it. We want less dice.
Lots of ones. Ones. Lots and lots of ones.
Okay, so you end up taking 5 points of damage with that one.
Oh.
I'm out.
Yep.
Nope.
So he just throws you, hits the ground. Very close. Very close. You had him down to 1 health.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
No, he had me down to half with the triple strike.
Yeah, double maneuvers that cause more than 1 damage test can really lay in some damage. I mean, look at your lightning leg.
Does the lightning leg is Colin? Is your combo a dizzy combo?
Good question.
Does the lightning leg damage, is that cumulative?
If
No,
it's in a dizzy combo, it is.
It is not. It is not a dizzy, and
Unless
it's
on
not
one
cumulative.
kick.
If you have, you have to do the damage in 1 strike, or you have to have a combo that's a dizzy.
That's a dizzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, that's how
get,
you dizzy.
to get the lightning leg as a cumulative.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
That's
So if you have lightning leg,
that's why multi-hit maneuvers, if they're in a dizzy combo, can be really nasty because, even if you only do like 2 per strike, most people don't have 6 stamina. So that's bap, 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 and now they're dizzy. So unfortunately, our hero gets down to the cage, and your winner, Ian the Colorado Cobra Lindemann. And so he does like one of these little things with his hand and goes,
wanker.
Boy, he's more like a goddess snake.
All right. And last on the undercard, we have. I need to get that pulled back up so we get to see the picture. We have Caitlin Riley versus Waru. put up there. That's the Sheila that he was complaining about.
Yeah. Don't hold back, War Room. Smack the shit out of her.
All right.
I mean that in a fully gender equality sort of way. Hey, no, real life, I've been in martial arts. I got my ass handed to me by women. I got rid of the whole thing of just like, you know what? If she's there to fight,
Mm-hmm.
I've been kicked in the face too many times by small women.
And it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it'll still hurt. It'll still smart. Okay, so you
Oh,
were starting off 3 hexes away. She lines up in her typical Muay Thai stance, a leg kind of crouched up, one leg kind of snapped back.
all right. I'm doing my combo.
Garrett's like, she looks like she has an 8-pack.
Oh,
I think Brittany might take exception to that.
I'm doing my combo.
So McBLT.
It's
I missed that combo.
yeah. It's McRib.
Yeah. Oh, McRibs are
Jack
nice.
Ribs.
It's seasonal.
Yeah. I love me some McRibs. Okay.
Okay, so I go /R, and then space,
Yeah.
Yes.
space, 1d10 plus my dexterity.
Plus your speed if you have it.
Plus my speed.
Maneuver has
Oh,
the speed
of
on
my
it.
first maneuver, yeah. Hold on. I will add that in.
So I don't have an updated character sheet for you. What combo do you have?
It's so it has been on there since last time. I think I added it on last time. I just need to send it to you. Then it's a flaming strong punch to fire strike to buffalo punch.
Jesus.
So I'm sorry. What again? Flaming.
Strong
Okay. So flaming
Punch.
strong punch.
to fire strike.
Okay. So go
buffalo
ahead
punch.
and so it's still it is
So-
still a strong punch typical maneuver. You're just adding a bonus to damage because of your flaming
So
fist.
I've got a speed of a 4, or no, excuse me, speed of a. I got to add 3, so speed of a 7. Excuse me.
Okay. So she snaps in a kick on you.
All
Who
right.
would have thought it? Muay Thai kickboxing. She jumps
4.
in with a backflip kick. And your soak is
Quattro.
4. Okay, so this has a potential 4 damage. Ooh! Nice. 4 damage.
Really?
Yep. So she snaps in. The kick actually takes her back 2 spaces, but you have what is your? You have an athletics of a 1, and your strong punch I don't think takes away much.
Mm-mm.
Sarah to move.
Yeah. So it still gives. So it still gives you. So you'll still have enough to catch up to her.
Okay. So. Boom.
So roll your strength. So you're adding your strong. It's still your strong punch damage. You're adding 3 for the flaming
Right.
fist, and
I've
then
got-
-3 for her stamina.
Oh, okay. So I'm still rolling 6. So, and that's / what is that? MM?
Yeah. /MM space your dice
And then-
pool space 6 for difficulty.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
3 successes.
Nice. So everybody gets to see something that they
Two
didn't know.
of them
Water
are
did.
10s.
So he all of a sudden, he's kind of like winding up. She leaps in, kicks him, and kind of backs up real quick. He has just enough range to lunge in, and you see a spark fly off his fist as flames ignite, and then pops her right back.
The fuck?
And there's
This motherfucker, do you speak it?
and so then there's like a coming from the crowd. It's like, whoa. The crowd starts going, we're in danger. We're in danger.
And in a combo, it gives you +2 speed, correct?
The next maneuver gives you +2 speed. That is correct.
All right. So then I got to roll.
Oh, make sure you keep track of your wins and losses.
I am 2 more fights and I'm ranked 2.
Hmm.
11.
Okay, she is going first. Coming in for a double hit kick. Your stamina is still 4, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that
Here come all the dice.
Come on. Ones.
All right.
See, whenever Jerry rolls damage, I picture him with like a punch bowl full of dice. There's like shaka 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 shaka.
Yeah. Ones.
Man, I don't have a whole lot of dice to roll, but she's doing halfway decent for damage. 3 on the first one. 3 on the second one. It's not a dizzy or a knockdown, so you're still getting your maneuver.
Not with 0 health.
Oh, she knocked. Are you right at 0?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a stamina check. This is a house
So-
rule that I developed years ago, that if you are in the middle of a fight and you are right at 0 health, you can make a stamina check to see if you stay up.
Okay.
Basically through
so,
force of will to try and keep fighting.
So is that just 40? It's just 4 dice then.
Yeah, for whatever you have for stamina. Difficulty 6. Let's see if he can make it, folks. I am inches from death, but this snake is gorgeous.
There's a success.
Okay, you can follow through with your maneuver.
Throwing
You're
some
out, man.
fire right up her.
So fire strike.
Yeah.
Okay. So
20,000
fire
damage.
strike at that point is your intelligence plus
Yep,
your focus,
It is +3.
and then +3,
So I've got
and then -3 for her stamina.
another 6. Come on, 10s, all 10s. 2 successes.
How many?
2.
2. Okay, so you've had how many successes so far? You did 3 the first time, correct? We're only 2 moves in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
So she's taking 5 damage.
3. Okay, so next round, you need to make another stamina check to stay up. Shelly's into this one. She's yelling out in the chat, "Take this bitch down!"
3 successes.
Okay,
I'm
you
like,
are still up.
All right.
I hope you can pick up Chico if you
It's all
want.
on the reflexes.
What's that?
Dizzy.
I do have heal. I can get.
Elemental.
Mhm.
So you're still up. What are you doing?
Well, I'm rolling my thing. I'm still in my combo.
Okay.
Buffalo Punch.
Okay.
It's part of my combo, so
Roll speed.
I know I'm looking at. Let's see. It's going to be. I'm switching back and forth between my 2 screens here. So that's just 0, and that's going.
Excuse
to
me
be
while I whip
110.
this house.
11.
So you got 11 total?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going first. Stamina 3. She's trying to come back in for another backflip kick, but it wasn't quite enough.
Wish I could add fire to that one too. That'd be nasty. Let's see. So that's my. So I've got strength is 3.
So-
is
Oh,
5.
That
it
would be
looks
a
like he's-
buffalo that
It looks
that
like
would
he's
make
lining
battle
up for a
log
buffalo
flesh.
punch. Maybe he's gonna drop down into a buffalo stance. Gigolo. Aw, sucker. Gigolo. We always hang in a buffalo stance.
5 successes.
Oh! That
Oh,
that dizzies her, but because she's dizzy, she can't make the stamina check. So she collapses, and you collapse. Actually, give me one more stamina check, because if you don't actually make the stamina check, it's going to be a double KO.
Woo!
oh wait. Yeah. One success.
So you have so at this point she topples down. You have enough adrenaline in your body at this point. You can't even really look up. You have enough that the ref can hold your hand up to basically declare you the winner, and you collapse on the ref. You're just like, blah, blah, blah.
All right, I'll get in there and get him out of there. Oh, come on, man.
Emotional damage.
Broken hit kick.
I told you not to hold back, man. These bitches be mean.
Joseph is nursing, kind of like a high bruise on his shoulder
no.
at this point from being thrown.
All right, I'm going to get these two set up where they can watch with drinks and
Like I
some food.
said, the thing, I'm pretty sure that stamina check.
Yeah, you probably could have made. I mean, it's not difficult to make that stamina check. The key thing there is to is if the damage times right at 0 health. That's the key thing. A lot of times, what happens is I just came up with that rule for cinematic purposes.
Yeah,
because I thought it made things more fun, and like in this case, you
She
might
did
be able to
4,
squeak out a win.
and then she did 4 on that first kick, and then 3 and 3. That was my 10 right there. So
Hey, I took 6 on my first punch of my fight.
jeez.
Yeah, he wound up eating Dragon Punch at that point.
Oh, jeez.
Who am
I'm
I?
going to fill this whole street with uppercut. So, so at this point, the rest of the fights are going on.
I was
and
just rolling poorly.
it happens. It happens to the best of us.
I'm gonna do the bookie thing for the bigger fights.
Okay, yep. So the main card starts coming back around. Go ahead and do your bookie check. It is
Wits and bookie.
Wits and bookie.
Boogie. Wookie.
1 success.
1 success.
Yep.
Okie doke.
You won $5.
I'm paying for dinner.
Oh no!
That was an
Maybe.
appropriately timed sound wave. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the wrong book. I need to get the updated main book so I can actually look through there. Where are we at? Here we go. All right, so the main card is coming around. You guys are watching the a bunch of other fighters that you have no idea who they are. That's the bookie talent. Where? Here we go. Ooh, okay, so at the end of the fights, you guys all end up getting $100 for fighting,
Ooh.
and you get an additional $100 if you won.
Hey, I am paying for dinner.
And then as you try to ply your trade of bookie at that point, and you got 1 success, you owe $3,000.
How the fuck did I get that?
That's on the chart.
Well, shit, I don't have $3,000.
Uh-oh.
I lost like 1,500 last time.
I know you did. Uh-oh.
Where's my gambling wallet? I actually haven't paid for gambling.
Oh, I played a sound just as Rachel, or just as Brittany threw it in there. Oh, and it came through anyways. Cool. So, that will probably have to take up next game. The bookie owing the people trying to collect. That'll be an interesting conversation to have with Evie. So for that, let's go ahead and get the renown going here real fast. Come on.
Wait, was that a KO? Did I get a KO?
Yes, you did. No, you
Oh,
got,
so yeah, I get
you
a
got
win.
a tap
and
out.
yeah.
Sorry, you didn't get a KO. You got a tap out.
Okay.
So you got a victory.
So I've got one win, one KO. Yay.
Is there a system to define KOs or?
Knocking them out, yes.
Well, okay, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I can get one. Like a chokeout would be a KO.
Correct.
But most of I suppose I could get one off a suplex.
You get one off a suplex, get one off a punch. You
Okay.
got kicks too, right?
I mean, I have the basic kicks.
So I mean, yeah, you still got capability of getting a KO. Just you're not a KO machine right now.
Right. I
Okay,
need
so
to choke.
so I'm going to go down the line here. Just anybody mark it off, or add it as it applies. Not striking a dizzied opponent. +1 honor, +1 glory. I don't think anybody did that. Taking a turn to pose and show off. Nobody did that. Striking a dizzied opponent. Nobody did that. Knocking a dizzied opponent unconscious. Nobody did that. Challenging a higher ranked Street Fighter. Nobody actually did that. Everybody here is even keel. Challenging, defeating a higher rank. Blah 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 blah. Getting beaten by a no. Getting beaten significantly lower. No. Defeating an opponent in fewer than 3 turns. No. Winning a match +1 glory. Losing a match -1 glory.
So that's one of the temporary boxes?
One of the
and then
temporary.
once you
Yes.
Okay.
Colin, you used a weapon or an animal against an unarmed opponent, so -2 honor.
What do you use?
I'm kidding. I do that sometimes to make sure people are paying attention.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Using a firearm, nobody did that. Striking an opponent held by somebody else, no one did that. Performing more than 3 blocks in a row, no one did that. Losing because you fought honorably, nope. Beating multiple opponents, no. Using a maneuver to which your opponent has a vulnerability to in rapid succession, no. And defeating an opponent without taking any damage, no. So there we go.
We all got worked.
I got 1 glory. Yay.
Yeah, me too.
But you also got to win.
Yeah. And a KO.
True, and I will give everybody an additional point of glory for coming to the tournament and putting on a good show at least. Your matches were pretty exciting, kept the crowds riveted. They got the crowds.
So for me,
chanting.
that at least cancels out the.
Yes.
Especially when the undercard guy comes off and all of a sudden his hand's on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then throws flame right up on his opponent.
I like my fight.
that's
I got
not right.
rocked and then came back from it.
Yeah. So congrats. Good job.
Yeah, same here.
So I apologize that this game is a little brief tonight. We did start a little late, and then we also had somebody who had to bow out at last minute due to some issues that came up for real life, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. Our next game for Street Fighter is going to be September 7th. Are we here for that? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
I do not have
September
anything
7th.
else on the docket.
That depends.
Did Joe show up to our fight?
Yes. Yes, he did. Yeah, he
Mainly
was
if-
definitely there. And yeah, I know that for you that depends. You've got a moving situation coming up, so that is pending. But that's okay. We will figure it out when he gets there. So
Yeah.
we're obviously not having a game on Saturday because I'm going to be at a gaming convention with Colin here in town. However, next week we have on September the 1st our Ashland by Night main vampire game, and then on the 2nd we have Marvel Superheroes. The Ashland by Night game starts at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our Marvel game starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Saturday, I should say. Tune into those. They're great games. We have a lot of fun with them, as always. And woo! Gonna let that one go through because we got another woo from Shelly. She seems to like that one a lot.
Woo!
So with that being said, thank you guys all for tuning in and checking it out, and we will catch you again next time. And also, don't forget, you can check on the front of us page and also on our Facebook page. We have a link to our YouTube, and the YouTube channel has all of our past episodes uploaded there. So with the exception of the ones that we've just recently played, like tonight, everything else is current. So take care, enjoy your night, and have a good one. Good night, guys. Okay, there we go.